Today, Apple has launched a bevy of new products, including a new iMac, Mac Mini, and a new plastic MacBook. Let's sort through what all has been upgraded and see what's really brand new. Let's get this one started. First, let's start with the new iMacs. The iMac has been given a substantial makeover, growing in size from 20-inch and 24-inch sizes to respectively a 21.5-inch and a 27-inch. Along with the much larger screens, the already sleek all-in-ones have gotten all aluminum enclosures. One of the biggest changes come to the resolutions. The standard 21.5-inch model comes with a huge 1920 by 1080 resolution, while the 27-inch model comes with a ridiculous 2560 by 1440 resolution. Pricing hasn't changed much, but the specs have been bumped up nicely. The entry-level 21.5-inch model is $1,199 with a 3 GHz Intel Core 2 Duo processor, NVIDIA 9400M graphics, 4 GB of RAM, and 500 GB of hard drive storage. From there, you can go to the $1,499 model, which includes a terabyte of storage and some impressive ATI Radeon graphics. The base 27-inch model is $1,699 with the same specs. Lastly comes what could be a real powerhouse, the 27-inch model with a quad-core 2.6 GHz Intel Core i5 processor for just shy of $2,000. For an additional $200 on top of that, you can get it with the new Core i7 2.8 GHz processor, which should certainly give even the Mac Pro a run for its money. Not too bad considering it's a very sleek and thin all-in-one computer. The iMacs have received a substantial upgrade without a substantial rise in price, which is always a good thing. I'm not entirely convinced that a 27-inch display is really needed, nor such a massive resolution, which will invariably make Windows look far too small, but I'm going to wait and see before passing judgment. One thing I can say for certain is that the new iMacs are going to be fast, no matter what model you get, and the fact that for $2,200 you can get an iMac that is likely faster than a much more expensive Mac Pro should definitely raise some eyebrows. Next is the new plastic MacBook. It has been neglected from Apple's lineup for a while now, but it has finally gotten a decent refresh. While rumors that price would drop weren't true, it has remained at $999. It has got a nice spec bump and a redesign. It now has an LED backlit display, which isn't saying that much, as that can be found in Windows laptops for less than $500. It gains a new glass multi-touch trackpad, as well as a built-in battery, just like the MacBook Pro, with supposedly 7 hours of battery life. Inside, you will find a 2.26 GHz Core 2 Duo processor, with 2 GB of RAM, an NVIDIA GeForce graphics processor, a 250 GB hard drive, and the tried and tested SuperDrive. The outside of the new MacBook has been redesigned with a different polycarbonate, as well as a rubberized bottom. However, it looks very much like the previous model, and is still easily traceable back quite a few years to the original iBook, which isn't necessarily a good thing when paying $1,000 for a new computer. However, it was a decent upgrade, and it should keep the MacBook alive for at least another year or two before a major refresh. Lastly, but certainly not least, we have the refreshed Mac Mini. No price cuts on it either, but it has gotten a spec bump, as well as a new dedicated server model. The cheapest model at $599 has a new 2.26 GHz Core 2 Duo, 2 GB of RAM, and a 160 GB hard drive, up from a miserly 120 GB hard drive. Bump up to paying $799 and you get a 2.53 GHz Core 2 Duo, 4 GB of RAM, and a 320 GB hard drive. However, the most exciting thing has nothing to do with the standard models. It's about the new Mac Mini server. The biggest difference between the normal Mac Mini and the server model is the lack of an optical drive in the server model. Instead, there is an extra hard drive bay, allowing it to ship with two 500GB drives. It also ships with Snow Leopard server and keeps with the rest of the specs as the upgraded $799 Mac Mini. Not entirely unreasonable for $1,000. So that's it, the major refresh of the iMac, MacBook, and Mac Mini. There was also a new Apple remote and Magic Mouse unveiled as well, but for the most part it was all about the new iMac. Personally, I'm really liking the 21-inch iMac myself, but it's nice to see a refresh for the Mac Mini and MacBook as well. So what do you guys think? Planning on buying any of the new models, or have your eye on something else? Be sure to post in the comments what you think about all this. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.